Taurus. Oh, it's so good to be back, guys. I do apologize for the lack of videos in the last 2 weeks. My father actually passed away, and it's been really, really rough on my entire family, including me. So I just needed a break. I've been really, really busy with that, and I just was not in the space to do this, okay? Anyway, what's up? How are we? You already know how this reading starts, so we gotta smudge it out. And for you guys that don't know, I make these sprays. They are called Go Smudge Yourself sprays. Energy clearing spray for your space and body. They have white sage, Palo Santo, black tourmaline, clear quartz. They're charged in the full moonlight. And these were actually charged in both eclipses this past month. So they're very, very strong, okay? If you can't burn herbs or you just don't like the smell, etc., these are a good way to smudge your space, hotel rooms, what have you, your house, your body. I use mine consistently. So I'm going to link those down below in the Etsy link. I also offer personal readings. So if I touch on something on this on this video that you want more information about, or you want something a little more catered to you personally, my readings start at $10, so I'm going to link that down below as well. Feel free to timestamp when this video, or when the reading starts in the video, even though it is about to start. I just want everyone to be happy. So, focus on the light. 37, breaking down into a 10, breaking down into a 1. You are on the verge of a new cycle. If you haven't started one already, you might be in that space of that confusion. You know, when you kind of break up with somebody and it's still that rawness, or not rawness, but it's like it was your normal, so you're trying to find that new normal and you're kind of teetering back and forth. I think that's the energy that I'm getting, but it doesn't have to be a breakup. It just has to do with something that you're kind of in a weird space right now, and you need to focus on what's ahead of you. Focus on the good. Focus on the light. She's got the light in her hands in this card, right? So she's got everything that she needs, and it's clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you're planning things out. You're putting things into plan for your future. You're trying to figure out where you want to move and how you want to move. What I'm seeing here, though, is you had 2 jumpers when I was shuffling your cards, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Swords. So the energy that I'm getting is that you've kind of been in conflict with somebody for a little bit, or conflict in general, even if it's mental conflict with yourself. But now it's like the universe is coming in and they're like, okay, it's time. It's time to move on. It's time to go into this new cycle. And you're kind of scared to move, right? So bottom of the deck energy, yes, exactly. You're not sure how to move forward, so we've got the 9 of Swords here. That's telling me that you're having a lot of anxiety about whatever this is. There's definitely a new beginning on the horizon for you. It seems like in your recent past, you might have had maybe a sense of no victory, or you didn't win, right? Maybe no recognition for what the work you put in, etc. But, okay, what I'm seeing here is we've got the Page of Swords crossed by the 4 of Cups in reverse. So, of course, the Page of Swords is known for communication. It's known for even spying sometimes. But what I'm seeing is, like, whatever happened in your recent past that left you feeling like you didn't win, it left you feeling like you took the L, it left you feeling like you weren't appreciated for what you did, okay? What I'm seeing here is that it's like you see the clarity around the situation now. You could have gotten a message, definitely, from someone, and it could have been like a text, an email, something like that. Or it's just you're gaining clarity about the situation. And either, for some of you, it's because there's something new coming in for you, okay? And it's like, this couldn't work out, whatever this was in the past, so this new beginning could come in. Or, what else was I seeing with this? Something better did come in, and so you ended up rejecting something that came back around to you. Now, please take this how it resonates. It could be a relationship, it could be a job offer, it could be anything, okay? So this is a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody, and you've got to kind of take the messages and let go of what doesn't serve you. But it's like you're actually seeing things for what they are. for the first time in a long time, which is a very, very good energy, okay? What's coming up for you is the Lovers, so you definitely could be jumping into a new relationship, but what I'm seeing here is for some of you, you're making a choice to move forward. I feel as if in the past you weren't planning things out correctly with the Knight of Pentacles here in the upright with this energy, and then the Six of Wands in reverse. This Three of Pentacles is telling me that you're going back to the drawing board with something, okay? And you're planning things out now. Whoever's around you, if you're dealing with someone, it's like they're taking the blindfold off and they're seeing things for what they are as well, which with the Five of Swords here isn't the best energy, as in they're seeing things for what they truly are, and what it truly isn't as happy as everyone thought it was. I think you're trying to gain the courage here to have the class to not swing the sword unless you have to, but you're not afraid to swing it, if that makes sense. So if you need to cut somebody out, you want the strength to do so, but you don't want to just be swinging that sword everywhere else. But at the end, so in the outcome, we've got the Ten of Cups. So you're coming into your happiness. You're coming into your happily ever after. But let's get into clarification. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse here? Six of Wands, please. In reverse. It's too many. Let's take out the top. Or is it? Some of you definitely could have been making a choice to move forward with somebody, but what I'm seeing is the offer wasn't good enough for you, so you decided to walk away. And it didn't have to be the offer itself, it didn't feel right maybe, or there was a lot of conflict with the Five of Swords. Why is the Four of Cups here? And you're finally taking control of your life and your situation. Why is the Page of Swords here? I feel like if this was a romantic sense or somebody you've been dealing with them for a long time, and maybe they were a little overpowering, and so now you're taking the reins back on your life. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yes, so you came to the end of a cycle with whatever this was, and apparently it ended painfully, okay? But you're kind of pulling those swords out. I don't think it's as bad as it was, or it wasn't as bad as you thought it would be. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But with Temperance here, it's like divine intervention kind of jumped in there and helped you. And I think you feel that. And that's what's bringing in this new beginning with the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. You're starting to plan this out. I think you're kind of anxious about it, but I think it's coming full circle, which is good. I think right now you're thinking logically, you're trying to turn off your emotions, you're trying to go within yourself here, because whatever this was didn't serve you in the past, and you're kind of still upset about it. I feel like for some of you, you feel as if you wasted your time. You didn't though, so just know that. Why is the Lovers here? Twice, actually. Two of Cups just peaked, so it definitely could have been a relationship for some of you, okay? But I get the whole sense of wasting time here. And then it's like you're so guarded when this new Ace of Wands comes in, this new message, whatever this is, and you're so focused on yourself right now that you're kind of not willing to give it a chance. And I do believe this might be a new relationship or a past person coming back. Why is the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, so whatever you weren't planning out correctly, you're going back to the drawing board because it didn't bring you the movement or whatever you wanted. It didn't bring that ace that you wanted. It didn't bring that beginning. It didn't bring everything. All it brought was conflict to your life. So I think you're going within. I know this is all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. There's a lot of messages. I think what you're doing is going within. This does not have to be a romantic relationship. I'm seeing it for some of you for sure, but this could be anything. So please, please take it how it resonates. What I'm seeing is that you weren't getting victory in the past. Whether this was with a business partner, a lover, what have you, you weren't gaining victory. And so you decided to walk away because they were acting like a page. It wasn't, whatever this was, it wasn't a king status. It wasn't whatever you wanted. So you decided to take matters into your own hands, regain control of your life, and they still wanted you, but they were still showing up as a page. So, like I said, a lover, a job offer, whatever, but it wasn't what you needed or wanted, and you knew you could do better, so you moved on. You took things with you. That's not to say that it wasn't painful to leave, okay, or to get rid of the situation, but a new beginning was there, and so you took it. And when you decided to walk away or move away from the situation, the opportunity presented itself. Now, you were still in pain about the situation, but what I'm seeing here is that you kind of tried to turn off your emotions so you wouldn't feel them, but you knew it was the right thing to do, so you moved forward. That was not without saying that it was leaving you feeling very, very anxious and not knowing if you should come back to the situation or not. With this Ace of Wands here going to the Page of Wands, this is telling me that the opportunity did come in for you, or since this is in your future, this is what's coming in, but you're feeling so guarded and so focused on you because you need to stay internal. You don't want to kind of bring anybody else into the situation, or you're kind of just trying to heal, okay? You're focusing on yourself, that you're guarded and you're so focused on yourself and trying to plan this back out as in your future. 3 of Pentacles in reverse twice here. You're going back to the drawing board and you're planning things out now that weren't planned out correctly in the past. That you're probably not wanting to take this offer or seeing it, right? But people around you, and it might be this person or this job, this boss, whoever this is like, okay, I really want Taurus now, and I see what they brought to the table. So they're trying to come towards you with an offer. They're trying to plan things out. What just flipped? And they want you back on their team, so they're going to try to fight for you. Now, why is... Ooh, Sebastian, no. Sorry. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Sorry, guys. 10 of Cups, please. There it is. Yeah, I think you taking a step back is putting things into perspective for you right now, which is a good thing. It's putting things into perspective, and it's bringing you the information that you need to get to your 10 of Cups. Could be 10 of Pentacles too. Look, and you're happily ever after. This could be a soulmate coming in. But this work that you put in yourself needed to be done, okay? So keep on tracking, Taurus. That has been your August 1st through the 15th reading. Thank you guys for being patient with me, and hopefully we'll see you on the channel. Remember that I do offer personal readings, okay? And then I offer the smudge sprays and everything else on my Etsy link, so please take a look at that. Thank you guys so much. God bless. We'll see you soon.